to my channel Nursing Tricks. Today we are going to discuss about cell. So firstly we are going to discuss about the anatomy of the cell. To avoid the waste of time, I have already drawn the structure of the cell. So there is a outer covering which is going to cover the cell. This is called as cell membrane. There is a fold-like structure is present. This is called as mitochondria. Lysosome is present. Nucleus is present. There is a rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum is present. Centrosome is there. Ribosome is there. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the liquid structure which is present in the cell. This is the Golgi apparatus is present in the cell. So there are so many parts we are going to discuss about. Okay, there is a covering of the cell which is called as plasma membrane, or we can say it as cell membrane also. Okay. So the plasma membrane is made up of two things. Okay. There are two things from which the plasma membrane is being made up of. First thing is phospholipid and another thing is protein. From these two things the plasma membrane is being made up of. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about these two things. Phospholipid. Phospholipid is arranged in bilayer. It is being arranged in bilayer. ये दो लेयर्स में अरेंज होता है हमारी प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर में. ओके, सो each molecule of the phospholipid molecule contains tail part and head part. Okay, so this is the head part and this is the tail part. The head part is hydrophilic. That means the head part is water loving. Okay, and this one is the tail part. Tail part is hydrophobic. That fears the water. That doesn't like the water. Okay, so tail part always repels the water. वो हमेशा पानी से दूर जाएगी. Okay, so now हम थोड़ा सा प्रोटीन के बारे में पढ़ते हैं. Protein. So the protein is embedded in the phospholipid bilayer by two types. The first type is integral trans protein and the second type is peripheral protein. So in the first type, in the integral trans protein, what is the integral trans protein? Integral trans protein is basically is present in the entire layer of the phospholipid. ये पूरी जो लेयर होती है फॉस्फोलिपिड की उसके अंदर प्रेजेंट होता है और इसका फंक्शन होता है, इसका काम होता है, फिजियोलॉजी है हमारी. इट हेल्प्स इन द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऑफ substance. So whichever substance is present in the cell membrane, it helps in the transportation of the substance. So whichever substance is present in the cell membrane, integral trans protein help in the transportation of this substance. Okay, so the next one is a peripheral protein. Peripheral protein is a protein which is attached with the surface of the cell membrane. ये सेल मेम्ब्रेन का जो सरफेस होता है उससे अटैच होता है और इसका फंक्शन होता है, इट हेल्प इन द स्ट्रेंथ एंड फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द सेल मेम्ब्रेन. ओके, इट गिव्स द स्ट्रेंथ देता है और फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है सेल मेम्ब्रेन को. So this type of structure of cell membrane What is it called? So this type of structure of the plasma membrane is called fluid mosaic model. And this model is given by Singer and Nicholson in 1972. It provides protection to the cell membrane. It provides protection to the cell. प्रोटेक्ट करता है सेल को फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी प्रोवाइड करता है. थर्ड थिंग इज ये सेपरेट करता है इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल एनवायरनमेंट को सेल के. सेपरेट द एक्सटर्नल एंड इंटरनल एनवायरनमेंट ऑफ द सेल. And the fourth thing is it helps in the transportation. So now you must be thinking that how it helps in transportation. So we are going to discuss about that also. So how it helps in transportation? तो सेल मेम्ब्रेन ट्रांसपोर्टेशन 2 टाइप से हेल्प करता है ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में. कैसे कैसे? द फर्स्ट प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज एंडोसाइटोसिस एंड द सेकेंड प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज एक्सोसाइटोसिस. एंडोसाइटोसिस मीन्स द मूवमेंट ऑफ मटेरियल फ्रॉम आउटसाइड टू इनसाइड ऑफ द सेल. बाहर से अंदर ले जाता है सेल के मटेरियल को. ठीक है. और इन एक्सोसाइटोसिस इट transport the substance. It helps in the movement of the material from inside to outside. Okay. So basically it removes the waste material from the cell. From the inside of the cell, it removes the waste material. This is how the exocytosis work. So endocytosis work by 2 types. As it moves the material from outside to inside, there are 2 types: phagocytosis and pinocytosis. Phagocytosis means it basically engulfs the solid material from outside of the cell. Okay, and it basically spits the solid material inside of the cell. Okay, so it basically takes the solid material from outside. It engulfs the solid material from outside and spits that material inside of the cell. This is how the phagocytosis work. But in pinocytosis, they basically takes the liquid material from outside of the cell and takes it into the inside of the cell. Okay.